Hello. Hi, Jill.
You? Welcome to Sea Wind.
This place is pure magic. Find the eagles. There's two in this picture. And we're going through the Midlakatla. Well, we're only in Alaska for 2 days, really. And yesterday we picked up Shelly, or John picked up Shelly from the airport, opposite here from the marina. And since we're only here for 2 days and I wanted to see a little bit of Alaska, I decided to do something slightly touristy and take a float plane tour to the misty fjords. So it's gonna be exciting. I've never flown with a float plane, and the fog is just lifting a little bit, so I hope it's not gonna be too misty. And John is gonna come with me, and we're just waiting for the pickup to be brought down to the float dock. Alrighty, and the journey begins. Hello. Hi, Jill.
Welcome to Sea Wind.
Good. Thank you so much for making this happen.
Oh, I'm glad that it happened. It's a beautiful day.
Alright, so this little beaver is going to be our plane. Since my teens, flying on a float plane has totally fascinated me. Whenever I read or saw movies about people traveling to these remote, wild places on float planes, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And you can imagine how excited I was when we took off from the water and we flew over these breathtaking, beautiful countrysides, and when we landed in this remote lake that was mirroring the surrounding mountain range, I felt like I was in some fairy tale setting. It was really amazing. This place is pure magic. So pretty. And there's no one here. It's super quiet. And we're here with our own little float plane. It's quite crazy. Quite crazy. sad that we don't have more time to travel further up north to explore Alaska. Well, I guess I'll have to come back one day for that. Parking line. Thank you, that was fantastic. That was really beautiful. This morning we had been on a beautiful little float plane ride in Ketchikan, and yesterday we picked up Shelly from the airport, and today we left a little late. We still had to fuel up, and we're only doing 30 miles today from Ketchikan down to a place called Pond Bay on Duke Island. And then tomorrow we're gonna leave Alaska already and head down further south into Canada again. It looks really pretty so far. I see the one on the second from the right. That's the one I see all the way up.
On the left, the far left, right up the top.
Oh yeah, there he is. I see him, yeah. Well, we're on our way back down south, and we're going today from Pond Bay to possibly Hunt Inlet or maybe Prince Rupert, depending if we have to go in to check Shelly in. And of course, as always with sailing, now that we're going south, the northwesterlies have stopped, and we now have a fresh southeasterly with 15 to 22 knots. But we're sailing it, tacking down south. Might get there a little later, but so far it's looking good. Doing 5 knots, and I got some help in the galley now. Safety first, wearing the life jacket in the galley. Feeling a little blah yet, Shelly?
Pardon?
You feeling a little blah yet, or all good?
No, I'm great, thanks.
Real sailor. Captain is happy to have the Admiral back on board. Well, unfortunately, we do have to go into Prince Rupert to check in back into Canada. And it's a little bit foggy, and we're going through the Mitlakatla Strait, or whatever it's called, Venn Passage, so it's way easier to pronounce. And there's not much to see, because it's pretty foggy. Yep. That was a foggy 360. It's really pretty right now. We just had the thickest fog, and now the fog is lifted, and there's this beautiful golden sunlight. It's a bit shallow, but it's really pretty. This was a very short stop in Prince Rupert because as we expected, they just let us go like that, but we did have to come in, which, you know, it was really pretty, so that was good. So the second yellow one, a lot, so you can go. We left the anchorage close to Prince Rupert in the early morning, and about 2/3 of the distance to the next anchorage we reached 1,000 nautical miles traveled since we had left Bainbridge. That surely deserves a capful, I think. Come on! Yay!
High five! Good job, crew.
Woo! Good job, Capitano.
Beside all the gods of the seas and the winds, thank you for our journey.
I am on a small, very early morning adventure to shore in the Lowe Inlet because I want to fly my drone, and we're on such a tight schedule that I just have to sneak out of the boat really early to get my work done. It's so pretty. I hope it's not going to be too... I hear it's really calm. I hope there's not going to be more wind up there, but we'll see. And I hope there's not going to be any bears. So cool, there's a little waterfall and the salmon are jumping like crazy. Running, I guess. I wonder what these little ones are. British Columbia and its picturesque shoreline surely have won me over for good. We're nearly at the end of our trip now, and soon it will be time to say goodbye and cast off to the next adventure. But more about that next week.